Hi guys, welcome to day 11 of 30 days of calm. We have just passed the 10-day point and I am yearning to get on with this practice because things have been pretty wild and busy for me lately, and this little corner of my daily life is something I've really come to appreciate and enjoy. Let's try and build up those mindfulness muscles. Okay, let's get on with it. It's going to be fast paced, it's going to be intense. It's 10 minutes of calm meditation.
Just allowing whatever's in our experience.
Alright guys, so day 11 now, we're getting right into the routine of it. I know kind of what's going on. I feel really peaceful, I feel grounded. I felt like during this practice I actually really connected with the breath for quite long periods, which was very pleasant. I of course found myself caught up in thoughts and plans and ideas of what I was going to do next, but then I was able to accept them rather than resist them. And what I was finding in this practice is that I went back to the attention of the breath, and in that there was a kind of liberating release between the thoughts and that place of attention, where all of those things kind of still happened but then faded as I maintained an attention on the breath. Because it's like those thoughts, that turmoil requires my attention in order to exist. So that's what I really came to in this practice and felt like you came in touch with, and it was very prominent to the subject, as it always usually seems to be, in that the subject was about resistance. And you can often think to yourself, well, if I don't resist things that are evil, how do I know, how will they ever change? If I don't like something, I need to resist it. And there is something to that, but I think the main point about creating a mindful awareness of yourself and of events, and say a daily reaction to something, there's a co-worker who drives you to that place of anger and frustration and madness, and in that you're just resisting everything about them, resisting their point of view. They've said something and you're telling yourself over and over again how wrong they were, how wrong they were. I was right to do this, I was right to yell at them back, I was right. The point there about resistance is that perhaps part of you was right, but a part of you at that time is very caught up in turbulent emotions like anger, and they corrupt your ability to see clearly. So accepting both the situation as it is and your reaction to it allows you to give up the resistance, which prevents the creation of more turbulent emotion and more mind patterns. And that's not easy to do, it's very difficult to do, because it requires attention away from the thing we're addicted to giving attention to, which is the mind and the emotions that come from those reactions. But if you can do it and clear yourself out, then you can see the situation differently, very differently. And what I've found recently, particularly with these practices, helping an awful lot, is that I don't want to be that version of myself. I don't want to be the angry, emotional reaction to mind patterns. I want to see the situation clearly, and sometimes I can't do that in the moment and I have to remove myself from it, and I accept that. But what it does allow me to do is step back and ask the question with a clear mind, what are their shoes feeling like? Not always easy, but why not? What harm's it going to do? Alright.